Hello, I'm Journey Mehlhaf, and that's my mom Nikki, and my sister Justice. And the one recording is my sister Mesa. Today I will be telling you why throwing is better than running. Have you ever looked at a discus or a shot put ring and wondered, how do people throw so far with so little work? And honestly, there's a lot that goes into a throw. I will begin by telling you about difficult throwing techniques. Then I'll explain the benefits of throwing, and finally I will compare running to throwing. There are so many different body movements that affect a throw. Your feet must go before your hips, and your hips must go before your shoulders. This way you can build up torque within your throw. Honestly, I've done cross country and I throw right now. To me, throwing came a lot more natural, and it doesn't have all the drawbacks of running. Don't get me wrong, runners go through a lot and they put their bodies through a lot. It takes a lot of mental toughness. But throwing doesn't have all those drawbacks. Throwing helps build strength that'll last a lifetime. There is throwing and then there's running to keep yourself a well-rounded individual. As a thrower, you need to get across the ring fast and quick. You need to be able to do this in the proper way also. So quick sprints are what help us to be successful. It should be in any throwing regimen. There's also lifting. Runners can lift if they so choose, but it might slow them down, whereas throwers can build up their strength. You have to understand how to use your muscles and put everything you got into that throw. Now we have a little bit of a saying in the throwing world. I'd rather throw and eat than run and puke. And this is honestly true. We've all seen that person who gets done running a difficult race and heads straight to the trash can to puke. As a thrower, I do have to worry about what goes into my body to make sure I can stay healthy. But honestly, I don't have to keep track of when I eat periodically throughout the day. This doesn't mean that I can just eat whatever I want, but I have to understand what I'm putting into my body. So this is another thing as well. I have to learn how to use the energy that I'm gaining. Another issue when it comes to the throwing world is that, when it comes to the running world, is that you might get overheated. There are some hot track meets, and running is more likely to give you a heat stroke than throwing is. I have now told you about the advantages of throwing and why it is better than running. There's a lot of technique in pushing yourself in your off time, and the long-term benefits also are better when you throw. Thank you. And then I'm going to show my audience again. So there is my mom and my sister, and then Mesa's behind the camera. Thank you.